Pop Squad, coming at you once again, and we've got somebody new today, well, new to me, that we haven't listened to before on this channel, August Alsina. This is a song from 2015. I don't know this guy at all. Born 1992, August Anthony Alsina Jr. is an American rapper, an American singer from New Orleans, Louisiana, formerly signed to Def Jam Records. He released his first mixtape, The Product, in 2012, followed by The Product 2 and his debut extended play EP, Downtown Life Under the Gun, in 2013. The latter released under the Dreams Radio Killer Records and Def Jam Recordings. So many pieces of information I don't really care about. Alsina then his debut studio album, then released his debut studio album Testimony in 2014 after garnering success from the platinum-selling single I Love This Shit featuring Trinidad James and No Love featuring Nicki Minaj. The album, I like Nicki Minaj's music, I'm sorry. The album was followed up by this thing called Life in 2015. After leaving Def Jam and a long hiatus, he released the EP Forever and a Day in 2019. In 2020, Alsina released his third album, The Product 3, State of Emergency, along with a 5-part documentary series detailing his life experiences, family, and health, supported by a heavily publicized entanglement with actress Jada Pinkett Smith. I have no idea what happened with Jada Pinkett Smith and him, what was involved there. Early life, born in New Orleans, Louisiana, blah, 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 personal health condition, revealed he suffers from severe autoimmune disease that affects his liver, or attacks his liver. Has led to multiple incidents, including a collapse on stage in 2014. Yeah, the liver sucks to have things wrong with your liver. In 2019, Alsina updated his health scare. In a video he posted to Instagram, the singer explained that he was hospitalized after suffering a loss of mobility. We're doing a bunch of tests, and they're saying I have some nerve damage, going on throughout my body. June 30th, 2020, Alsina claimed he was granted permission from Will Smith to be in a romantic relationship. Who cares? I don't care. If you want to have polyamorous relationships, I do not give a crap. Good for you. Find some people who like you and that you like and be happy, and there you go. Don't be jerks to one another. So this is August Alsina, like I said, from 2015. The song is Song Cry, and this is the official music video. I've got lyrics lined up on this screen over here. This is not, strictly speaking, considered hip-hop. This is filed under R&B and soul, but I'm imagining it's probably close enough to what we listen to here that it will fit right in. So let's see what it's like. I have no idea. I've never heard this guy's name before in my life. I mean, I was born in August, but I don't know who he is. Very kind of Eagles sort of feel to the music.
Sometimes I get emotional when I can't seem to find the way I'm supposed to go, and always so called people that I'm supposed to know. They be the main ones, smile up in your face, but behind your back they hate. So I hope you know you ain't the only reason I'm emotional. I just feel like water so that I can know. I let go as before, trying to make a change. I need something more. I can't hold back these tears. Let me cry. They say a man ain't supposed to cry. So I let the sun cry.
Nice.
My soul cry through these words. I never try to free my mind. Sometimes I need to cry to ease my hurt. But when I let the sun cry, hope you don't think I still won't cry for mine. Every rose needs the rain sometimes. But know that you can dry your eyes this time. Let the sun am I supposed to do? Hold it all together when I think of you. When in my heart I'm thinking you were gone too soon. May you rest in peace, yet I can't sleep. That's my point of view. Got me in a state of mind, I'm so confused. Crying raindrops so that I can blow. So what am I to do? I can't hold.
Yeah, he's just got a fantastic voice. I mean, really a nice voice. What a great song. Definitely R&B, soul-y, but he is kind of... It's sort of a combination of rapping and singing. I think this is absolutely fits into hip-hop as well as R&B and soul. But, it's interesting. The song obviously is about, hey, sometimes I cry, and that's fine. And honestly, it's a good message to send to any men that exist, because we are told all our lives by... I shouldn't say that. Certainly my generation, and it's probably continued a little bit after, there was a big, oh, boys don't cry, blah, blah, blah. Like, and that was actually, honestly, a thing people said, and they probably still say it in some places, and, you know, don't be a wimp, don't be a wussy, that sort of stuff. Yeah, guess what? You're probably going to cry in your life, so just get over it. And there are many, many reasons for crying, and even though it gives me horrible headaches and I hate it, and makes my eyes all red, I'm one of those guys that just cries. I'm just a big old softy. I cried at my wedding. I cried giving my vows at my wedding. I had to stop for a second. I just remembered that. Yeah, no, I am a big old softy when it comes to this. And so, and yes, it's still, even though it's okay to cry, everybody does it, it still is embarrassing just because it's like you can't control yourself. But guess what? You can't control your emotions. That's not how it works. Maybe sometimes you can control exactly how you respond to things, but yeah, if you gotta cry, cry. If somebody thinks that's a weakness, that's their problem, not yours. Really, and that's true of so many things. I think this is a beautiful song. I don't think this is a song that I would put on my phone just because it's much too light and much too serious sounding for me. Like, I might search this video out to listen to it, like if I want to hear this specifically. But, yeah, it's a gorgeous song. I probably just wouldn't put it on my phone. Isn't that weird?
Back these tears, let me cry. They say a man is supposed to cry, so I'ma let the song cry. I'ma let my soul cry through these words. I never try to free my mind.
This must have been back when Beats was paying to like be in everything, and maybe he was associated with the people who bought it. I forget exactly who that was, but yeah, he's even saying in the video, like, I'm gonna let this song cry. I'm gonna let my soul cry through these words, and he's basically also saying, like, you can do the same thing. Use this song to cry, quote unquote, but also just go ahead and cry. You'll feel better.
These words, I never try to free my mind. Sometimes I need to cry just to ease my hurt, but when I let the song cry, hope you don't think I still won't lie for mine. Every rose needs to rain sometimes. The more that you can dry your eyes this time, let the song cry. Let it breathe. Let it breathe, y'all. I may be crying now, but I be laughing later. No, it wouldn't be easy when you're trying to be the greatest. That ever did it or does it, ain't no fucking time for...
Okay, so hold on a second. I'm curious about what was on that paper. Fear, hurt, defeat, pain, pride, jealousy, goodbye. So he's saying goodbye to all those things? Jealousy, what is that? last word there? Hate, obviously, but what's guilt? Guilt, that would be the word. Okay. Yes, get rid of all those icky emotions, bad stuff.
I may be crying now, but I be laughing later. No, it wouldn't be easy when you're trying to be the greatest. That ever did it or does it, ain't no fucking time for later. And I know they think I'm sporadic, the best a child of an addict. But I'm way too calculated. I try to love, but I never knew it. This money, I'm blowing through it. Ain't rocking red or blue, I'm unaffiliated. Cause my blood and my cousins hate me. I try to buy my mama's love, she don't appreciate it. So I stay inebriated. I figure maybe J, a Cole, or Drizzy drink would drop a verse and tell the people how we hurtin'. Guess I was mistaken. This moment mine for the taking. For all them nights I thought of suicide.
That is a rough stanza. Wow. Bastard child of an addict, but I'm way too calculated. I try to love, but I never knew her. This money, I'm blowing through it. Ain't rockin' red or blue, I'm unaffiliated. Cause my bloods and my cousins hate me. I try to buy my mama's love, no she don't appreciate it. So I stay inebriated. Wow. For all them nights I thought of suicide, contemplating. Yeah, see, it's important to listen to lyrics, especially if you have a hard time. But like has obviously had, he's telling you it doesn't matter that he survived. I mean, it does matter because otherwise he couldn't have made this. But what the important thing is he's telling you you really are not alone. You really don't. You are not the only person experiencing the crappy things that go on in life. And I don't know 100% if what he's saying is true. Like if he's the child of an addict, his family and friends hate him. That's obviously can't entirely be true, but he can still feel that way. And he probably has a handful of people that he actually really trusts, and those are the people that he should be spending his time with. But he also says early on he has all these people who say they love him to his face and say they hate him to his back. So it's where do you find the space to even begin to trust somebody and to try and love somebody in a way that could be it's super hard. It's like it's a minefield you have to walk through just to trust somebody, and that's awful.
For all them nights I thought of suicide. I can't hold back these tears. Let me cry. You know they say man ain't supposed to cry. I'ma let my soul cry through these words. I need to try to free my mind. Sometimes I need to cry just to ease my hurt. But when I let the soul cry, oh, you don't think I still wanna ride tonight? Every rose needs some rain sometimes. But know that you can cry your eyes this time. Let the soul cry.
Sorry, I have to stop there before it goes to an ad. Gorgeous song. I didn't even notice it was 4.5 minutes long. Gorgeous song. Beautiful song. Was this popular? Because it certainly could have been. Like it's great. It's a really good song. Yeah. I don't envy him. Because that's some rough stuff to have to deal with and go through and put up with and try and figure out how to have a good life. Oh, man. Yeah, it makes a big difference if you're good to somebody. I mean, especially be good to your kids and your family members, and I don't know. That's really rough. And it's not even a super sad song. It is a sad song, but it's not a super sad song. It just has some parts of it that are like really, it just makes me think like, God, the crap this guy's gone through must just be super intense and really not healthy, and he's still trying to find his way through it, and knows he's supposed to feel or do or be some way, and yet he was never shown how to do or be or feel that way, not in a healthy manner. And God, just terrible. I hope the last 7 years has been better for him than whatever came before this, because this is rough. Really good song. I don't remember who recommended this either, but it's a fantastic song. God, I love getting music from you guys, because it's always different, right? Even if some of it sounds the same, or it's from people who work in the same group. Just the messages are all so personal, and it's so cool to see all these guys who, well, I mean, like, how are they represented in TV and movies? Hopefully it's better than it used to be, when they literally all black people or all Hispanic people in TV shows were gangsters or drug addicts or dealers or whatever, and now we've got all these people who want to make music and talk about their feelings, like not just go to therapy. They like use this music to get all this stuff out of them, and I love it. It's fantastic. It's just absolutely amazing. I love it. Pop Squat. Checking out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Remember to go enter the word 5,000 on the first video from the day, Doing Me by Rackstar. And listen to the video and give the guy some feedback. He's 15 years old. Thank you very much. Have yourself a good evening. Probably going to do another one. Bye-bye.